I'm not giving up, is what former tennis instructor Charles Hans thought when he heard the diagnosis Parkinson's. His attempts to optimize his tennis racket so that he could continue his training in spite of his illness was the birth of today's Smoothies. The training aims to strengthen the small deep muscles, and the vibrations produce an effect on the motion center of the brain. Today's Smoothies are not only used by fitness centers, but also by people who suffer from diseases of the musculoskeletal system. We accompanied Britta Cyril, who suffered from rheumatism, to see how diverse the possibilities of the device are. I was so immobile. I felt really miserable. My mother has pulmonary embolism, arthritis, and severe rheumatism. She was not feeling well. And then my son came and said, "Mum, I have something here that is going to help you get moving." He brings me 2 green rings, and I say, "What do you want me to do with them?" And then I tried it, and am so enthusiastic about it. I'm doing really great now. My mother is doing well. She hasn't been this mobile for a very long time. She trains at home every day to Latin music, and regularly with her son, who is a fitness coach. What looks like a child's toy is actually a health and fitness product that is widely used. Now swing nicely back and forward. Hold the rings firmly. Wrists remain stable. Balls roll around. Perfect. You train the leg muscles, especially the gluteal muscle, the upper body, the shoulders, back and chest, and you notice the training effect in the thighs and abdomen. This is how Smoothies work. 4 free-range balls run within a hose. And since this is a ribbed hose, the balls run over the grooves. And when you start to swing the Smovey, you get a flywheel mass of 5 kg, acceleration and deceleration. As a person, you may not notice this, but your deep muscles do. Crucial for the stimulation of the deep muscles are mainly the vibrations caused by the balls in the finned tubes, thereby generating the typical noise. The vibrations produce a reaction of the small skeletal muscles of the body, and this stabilizes the spine and the joints. The vibrations even have an effect on the motion center of the brain. The inventor of the green tubes, Johann Solswimmer, we call him Solshans, has been suffering from Parkinson's disease for 15 years. I tried to develop a device that helps me to do my exercises. For example, for my serve and my backhand when I play tennis. The former tennis coach experimented on his racket. He put metal balls in a garden hose and attached the hose to his racket. That was the birth of the reactive training for Parkinson's disease. Charles Hans's idea is great for several reasons. Firstly, it's great because the person concerned started thinking about how he can help himself and others by demonstrating how it works. The self-help thought par excellence. Secondly, the green rings are produced in a workshop for disabled people. Charles Hans has had Parkinson's for many years and is in excellent physical condition. I played in a volleyball tournament with him 2 years ago, and he was certainly better than I was. He is a good example that you should never give up. Instinctively, Charles Hans designed a perfect training device. This has now been confirmed scientifically. We have found out that the balls in the tubes roll at a frequency of 60 Hz, a physiological frequency that has many positive effects, for example, on the tremor. The movement that is most disturbed with Parkinson's patients is the so-called repetitive motion, such as brushing your teeth. These kinds of movements need to be trained, and this is exactly what Smoothies do.
sollen ja trainiert werden.
People with other diseases and healthy people also benefit from these effects. Britta Cyril not only regained her mobility, she also lost 10 pounds. Her son worked with Sol's Hans as a tennis coach, and that is how he got in touch with the Smoothies. The most moving part of the story for me is that this wonderful device has been created out of the great need of a Parkinson's patient. I am so happy for my mother, who is now 67 and doing so much better than before. She has become so agile, and I am so grateful. I have much more pleasure today, and I'm up to any kind of fun because I have become much more mobile.
Für jeden Spaß und weiß, für was ich eigentlich noch da bin.
If you feel like trying out this workout, let the experts show you exactly how to do it.